Can y'all hear me? All right, there we go. Sorry about that. Hope y'all had a good Mother's Day. Take a break, step out. I've been kind of out of sorts this past week, so appreciate your patience. And I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. We're still on disc 1, if I'm not mistaken. So we go ahead and load the game up. All right, here we go. Yeah, sorry about that, though. We had something there with. Because we finished fighting Ramses, so. Yeah, that's there. There we go. Yeah, exactly. me a second. I had some filters. Oh, I'm kind of stuck. I guess I need to jump. Can we go through that door down below? All right, there. It's like communications are active. Like we got it. What the? Save it. 2 treasure chests? Did I take that? Alright, let's go ahead and we're almost to Shevat. We're almost to Shevat. Oh! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I fell all the way down. I knew I should have saved it. Let me save it. Can't believe I missed that. What the? Like, seriously? There we go. Grassy knolls. looks like we can climb up. Let's climb up. Almost there. There's no ceiling. So this is where Shevat used to be. Traces of something huge being uprooted. Oh yeah. Is there any comms equipment nearby? Whoa, up there. From here on is Shevat territory. Any and all trespassers must be removed by Sabes and I. Wait a minute, we just want to get ready. Defense down, okay. Ouch. Dang, that's it. That's easy. That was way too easy. That's enough, Maria. Bring them in. Yes, Queen Zephyr. Oh, I forgot Queen Zephyr. I think it would be so cool to have a real space station like that. That would be so cool. I'm talking about that fake stuff NASA got right now. I'm talking about a real space station. And I know Shevat gotta be a Jewish name. I just don't know what it means. It sounds Jewish. Almost like the Sabbath or something. Forgive me. We have tested your strength. Queen awaits your arrival above. He is useless to allow them to contact with Shevat. There is meant to be a vessel of anima in Shevat. If it is aligned before our preparations are ready, it will be somewhat troublesome. If it is an unsuitable host type for us, it is of no significance. We obliterate it, and Shevat along with it. What about the animus? There are others. This time we must plan thoroughly as not to repeat our error. How will we deal with Shevat's gate? As long as they have that, invasion is impossible. Why, it is simply a case of compensating for the spatial distortion with X-Shine's gravity cannon. X-Shine, we can deploy it. Re-education is complete. It is ready. The formation of a descendant unit is also being finalized. What are the effects of the cannon on human bodies? Having been adjusted, the 71st Descent Unit should have no problems. We look forward to this. This is the dock floor, located in the lowest layer of Shevat. Excuse me for earlier. My name is Maria Balthasar. Daniel wasn't. I'm trying to think because there's a lot of biblical references in this game. When I think of Balthasar, that's in the. I guess that wasn't what Daniel was called, but I think one of his friends was called that. If I'm not Belshazzar or something like that. Balthasar, heard that name before. Hey, Faye, isn't that the same name as that eccentric old man? Remember the crazy old guy messing with the gears beneath the desert? That's right, old man Bell, the hermit. Come to think of it, that gear just now resembled Bell's gear. Calamity, was it? Calamity? That's the prototype gear that Grandpa made. You know of my grandpa? Where is he now? Well, I just happened to come across him in the cavern under Av's desert. Talking about Ava's desert. I don't really know him. So your old man Bell's grandchild. Yes, but I haven't seen him for the past few years. He said he was looking for something very important, and he left by himself. My father was captured by Solaris, but I don't know what became of him after that. Well, he looked just fine, that crazy old, your grandpa. He's the kind that never dies. Don't worry, Squirt. I'm not a squirt. And my grandpa's absolutely not a crazy old man. Sorry. Don't get so mad, Maria. Didn't mean to offend. I apologize. Sorry. You're sorry, yes, I heard you the first time. Anyhow, Queen Zephyr is waiting. Please go ahead and take the elevator up. Still have to finish inspecting Sabes. I'll show you the way to the palace when the time comes. Till then, please take a look around the city. I'll see you later. All right, let's go up there. Cursed land, Shevat. The answer lies here. Well, we came all this way, so gonna take home 20 or 30 gears. Like the one shorty there was right. Guess we're going up. Oh, you watching this? I'm surprised, actually. Be so cool to have technology to have a floating city in space like that. The rig spinning, generating gravity. The newcomers from outside Maria isn't with you. Cannot allow you to come and go accompany beyond this point. Sorry. The music. This is like Corridors of Time 2.0 from Chrono Trigger. But I guess we just gonna have to go to the other part of the city. Oh, we really have visitors from the surface. Welcome to the wandering city in the sky, Alpha Aura. The city used to be the capital of Shevat, independent liberal country that fought against Solaris. A place that turns yesterday's tears into tomorrow's smiles. That's what they called the city a long time ago. But now, those hopes and despairs have long since been worn away. Probably the only things that remain are the echoes of resentment. You might be able to find something that can solve your troubles and sadness, but fate can be cruel sometimes, don't forget that. Also, the stone plate floating here is called a flying stone. It'll move with people on it. Try getting on it and interacting with the stone. You'll be glad to get a 3-year ride. Huh? No way. What a figure. Customers, it's been a while. Welcome, welcome. Be great if we bought lots and lots of them. We gonna sell first. We got some gold nuggets. Samson's hair. Thank you. Come again. Give you a discount next time. See. Okay, let's see. War helmet. War mail. Ether doubler. Nullifies ether weapons. Ooh, that's good. How much it costs. Absorbs ether resist. Oh. Almost want to get that, but that's alright. Get the Guardian God of Legend. I believe such fairy tales in this day and age. No, no. Great big Guardian God is he that beat Solaris to death a long time ago. Yes, he would. It's a bunch of optimistic, happy guys. What are we to do about them? Solaris guys are crude or choo-choos who lived on this planet since ancient times. Some choo-choo grandpas and grandmas escaped along with the people of Shevat. Yes, they did. But most of choo-choos couldn't escape and were killed. Those guys ate them. Yes, they did. That reminds me, I'm hungry. Yes, I am. Just remember I haven't had lunch yet. So beautiful. These are wonderful things that no one else sells. Yes, they are. These are very important treasures of choo-choo, so I can't sell them to you. Sorry, please go to the counter if you'd like to buy some. Thank you, thank you. Morning rock back there will take you to the wonderful plaza of Aqua Paradise. Yes, it will. Sometimes it's good to get away from reality and forget the cares of the world. Yes, it is. Let me get out of here. Welcome. As you can see, Deep Sea Brothers is open, but we're not doing any business right now. It's like playing Mario. How do humans hate and hurt each other? Everyone lives under the same blue sky. Well, it's sin. Will there ever be any relief from the pain of losing what was precious to us? When will the day come and we can understand that what all this loneliness and sorrow was for? In the end, we may be repeating the same mistake we made 500 years ago. Wise words. Something I don't understand either. I saw a green thing. Can I go up in there? Probably not. Hello, surface people. Look at this picture. It's me and my wife a long time ago. Maybe hard to believe, but there was a time we were young too, full of dreams and hopes. My wife died 2 years ago, so I asked the people in the world below to bury her ashes in the earth. And the time will also come soon. Could you young people bury my ashes in the earth for me too? I'm tired of waiting and believing. I want to rest in peace in the earth. This country's been through a lot. No longer have the strength to fight Solaris. People from the world below should go to the royal palace. When Zephyr will listen to your wishes and show you the way. It may be the new hope for those who are against Solaris. But I always wonder what it would be like to live without getting old, like Queen Zephyr. What has she seen and heard these past 500 years? Does she see and hear really? Do what she see and hear really bring her happiness? That I don't know. This is the end of the city. If you're not leaving yet, you better turn back. Oh, so you waiting to meet up with Maria? Yes, that's right. Just in case. And there's a house down there that no one lives in anymore. Maria often used to go there and sit all alone on the second floor of that house and think about things. Why don't you check out that place and see what you can find while you wait for her there? Camera. Huh? Stone has something in his hand. It's like this will open. blasted by Solaris. Dang them. Pure blood is spilled. Innocent lives are snatched away. It's the same everywhere. I'm a child's memory from long ago. Nobody could take that away. Dang it. Winning is all that matters to them. Don't they care what happens? Why was this allowed to happen? Why does this keep happening? There's no end to war and resentment. So this is where you all were. The Queen told me this house was destroyed in the Great War 500 years ago. Heard that its purpose left to be as it was then, so that the war is not forgotten. Thank you for waiting. Please come to the palace with me. Oh, hey, wait. Unsociable squirt. Use of heavy gears, there's no one to ride them. All the gear we need to maintain is Maria's gear. That's hardly ever used. Well, to be honest with you, I don't have any chance in this fight unless a miracle happens. Outcome's probably decided at the point that they let that woman escape in the war 500 years ago. We don't have the equipment or materials that Solaris does. The hell do they expect us to do? Dang it, not like we're at a disadvantage when it comes to technology and ideas. Yes, listening, dear. Reminds me of the good old days. This is the place you and I met for our first date, isn't it? Recall that on that day, you, dear, read me a poem that you said you wrote all by yourself. Thought it funny that such a romantic still exists in our day and age, but I was delighted by it. Nothing has changed here. Truly important things can't be taken away by anyone. Be nice. See, there go some people we're trying to talk to. The city has been wandering the sky like this for 500 years. It's watching ever-changing countries, the world, those who appeared and disappeared. People at Shevat lost power, so that's all they could do. Being able to observe and be reward for those people here. People in the city that dreamed of going down to the land again for a long time. Dreamed of the day when they could go down to the free world after fleeing from Solaris. Have a hunch that they may not be too far away. After all, pain causes more pain and sadness. How come those guys up there don't understand such a simple thing? Just relax, have fun fishing, like that sage who disappeared. Do you like fishing? See, in that case, why not try catching a fish in the plaza, although it's not really allowed? Yes, I'll buy a thread. Really fish in such a place without bait? Huh? Fish is biting. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Did it? Reasonable catch. I'm not doing great, I'm just doing my voiceovers. Let's see. Gotta talk to Choo Choo right there. I don't think I can get to her. Great angel watched over the distant dawn, while dusk nodded off in the arms of a lost child from 500 years ago, and the sea monster swallowed the dark. An old sage taught me that a long time ago. Don't know what it is, though. Maybe it's a spell. Yes, maybe it is. Alright, I'm done with looking through the city. Time to go to the palace and talk to Queen Zephyr. Oh, I didn't even. Oh, did I? Oh, I didn't go down. Need to change my party. What am I doing? Can't you tell? I'm working out. Gonna kick some Solaris butt. Have to get pumped up. It's all over for them. My last death row skill. If I only had my Solaris punch. Just leave it to me. Take a nap or something. We're just gonna go back up and go to the palace now. This way, please. You're finally here. What kept you? Why are you here? As I told you before, I learned martial arts with your father, Khan and Shevat. Now the queen is waiting. You can enter. Please go in. Thank you for coming such a long way. I am the Queen of Shevat, Zephyr. Thank you for coming. Wait, you're just a kid. This is what I look like, but I'm actually 513 years old. 513, is that really possible? Yes. Select few of the vessels and I undergo special life-extending procedures. We're compelled to continue living till that final day approaches because of one man. To continue living is our atonement for that tragedy 500 years ago. Let us cease this talk of the distant past. I've heard many things about you all from Wiseman. Wiseman has been conducting his operations on the surface under my orders to keep an eye on the activities of that same man. He was also instructed to bring to Shevat, without fail, anyone from the surface who may help us. 500 years ago, we fought against Solaris for the freedom of the land dwellers, and thereafter have continued to resist them, albeit to a lesser extent. Land dwellers, please lend us your aid to release humankind from the grasp of Solaris, to build a truly free and peaceful world. I don't like it. A fight for freedom, for independence from our rulers. See, those are noble intentions, but in reality, maybe you're no different from Solaris. Anyway, we're too busy trying to take Av back from that bastard Shakan. Hate to break it to you, but we don't have that kind of time to spare. You're the exact opposite of the calm and quiet Ronnie Fatima part. And yet, so much very like him. You make a good point. However, I tell no lie when I say we are doing this purely for the future of the land dwellers. If you still cannot believe us, then after Solaris is defeated and the independence of the land dwellers has been won, you can consider again whether or not to share the heavens with us. Be it the pretext of bygone days or the feuds between nations. Why be concerned with such small things? You must look at the bigger picture. You may want to try to get some rest in the palace and think carefully about what you ought to do now. But remember, Solaris has been quite active lately, so we don't have much time for leisure. Go and rest a while. Faye, go with Shevat. Your father, Khan, would have wanted you to. Not that long ago, a long choo-choo was taken from a town by a sage. Haven't heard what happened after that. Hope that choo-choo is doing well. This is the library where many books are gathered. This place is packed with many ancient books that you cannot find on the surface. You're a book fanatic, you drool over books like Our First Run Prints, limited books, autographed books, banned books, and mountains of hard-to-find books. More mountains and mountains of books. It's too much. Setting that aside, it's something you want to know about from the past. Good to go in and talk to librarians. Don't worry, it's their job anyway to tell the new people from the surface about the past. That which the Gazelle Ministry of Solaris desperately seeks is the 12 vessels of anima created by God's wisdom. The merging of a vessel of anima and a gear can produce an omni-gear, but the subjects must be in suitable synchronization or else the transformation will not occur. Some of the vessels of anima have been discovered, There are yet more left undiscovered, sleeping deep in the earth. Even we have been devoting much to the search, but to no avail. The power of the Unravels is so great, they can even stave off the Diablo's collapse 500 years ago. Any more of these falls to the hands of the enemy, our future and that of the land dwellers will be. Implore you, land dwellers, we require your assistance. Shevat must collect the remaining vessels of animal by any means necessary. So the vessels of animal were created by God's wisdom. I wonder if that's truly the case. Anything, those units are from merging with something inorganic. That would be the proper assumption. It's foolish of humans to try to depend on such things. Oh, I'm just mumbling to myself, baby notice. The library. Diablos, 500 years ago, the sudden appearance of the mysterious army brought to a halt the battle between the humans. Those angels of death, utterly unrivaled, with no fear or mercy. The only intention was to eradicate all life on this planet. Even Solaris' proudest guild battalions were as mere insects to them. Nothing stopped them as they indiscriminately slaughtered and trampled upon countless lives. At that time, people were certain the end of the world was approaching. Dominated by feelings of constant fear and hopelessness, they were dreadful days. 500 years ago, mankind was able to make it through and survive certain death, thanks to the power of the giants created through God's wisdom. Rani, let's see, it's Fatima or Fatima. Fatima and the other young fighters piloted those giants and defeated the being at the heart of the mysterious Diablo's army. Seeing an opportunity to counterattack, mankind desperately stood up against Diablos and successfully annihilated them. Rani, Fatima, Queen Zephyr, and the rest of the young ones had put their lives on the line and won us back a future for this world. Rani, Fatima is the ancestor of mine. So, you're saying my ancestor Rani fought alongside Queen Zephyr against Solaris? Those giants which fought long ago to save us, entities surpassing all other gears. They are the legendary Omni-Gears. One of them is a treasure of the Av royal family and currently rests somewhere on the continent of Ignis. We don't know where exactly. Just like the land dwellers, after the war and the Diablo's collapse, the heavily beaten Solaris forces began to pull back and return to their home country, taking vast numbers of land dwellers along with them enslaved. We couldn't stop them. Only way for the war-weary land dwellers to survive was to depend on Solaris. In a brief moment of hope, Solaris had once again taken control of our lives. A cold and harsh era had begun. 500 years have passed and their reign still continues. No one knows how long it's going to last. At one point, the Solaris and the Gazelle ministry and its 12 elders dominated the world on military might than they have presently. People on the land were treated like slaves. Anyone resisting them quickly and mercilessly dealt with. We treated the people as if they weren't living beings. Eventually, people on the surface of all quarters began to rebel, ultimately leading to the Solaris Shevat War 500 years ago. The Great War that unfolded between Solaris and Shevat 500 years ago was a heroic battle. With the freedom and independence of the land dwellers at stake, the rebel army was centered around Shevat. The successful in their assault on the Solaris stronghold, despite tremendous sacrifices. However, on the very edge of victory, the unthinkable happened. enemy appeared that even Solaris had not anticipated. That was when the nightmare began. Nightmare never seen before. Nightmare that we pray we will never have to see again. Diablos. 500 years ago, the sudden appearance of a mysterious army brought to a halt the battle between humans. Oh yeah, I think I did this already. You're probably already aware of this, but this Shevat is protected by a special gate, made possible by ancient technology. Even Solaris cannot break this barrier. Because of that, we're able to avoid being invaded to this day. Even with that, we don't have the power to attack Solaris either. It's a stalemate. Basically, we've just been glaring at each other. After the war, Solaris used cakes like ice to separate itself from the surface. And then they erased all memory of their existence from the surface dwellers. Due to this, the surface dwellers are still not aware that the secret was dominated by Solaris all along. You're born into a false reality to grow up in it and to die in it without ever approaching the truth. Doesn't that sound like the world today? People say we living in a simulation, and unfortunately you don't know, if you want to call them 13 bloodlines, the Illuminati, whoever, that's and they devil worshippers themselves. I mean, hey, that's what he says right there. That is the life of a surface dweller. Surviving through the Great War 500 years ago and the Diablos collapse, we and the rest of our conquest secluded ourselves on Shevat. At the time, Shevat was being constructed at the tip of the Babel Tower. We were able to escape to the sky before Solaris once again ascended to power over the land. Since then, we've been wandering the skies while overlooking the activities of the land below. So y'all heard it. Got Diablos. Took care that looked like they're about to kill mankind, and then you have gears that popped up, the Omni gears. Got a bunch of doors. Further down is prison. It hasn't been used for several hundred years though. Isn't anything worth seeing? But I guess you could say we had a similar barbaric phase like the land dwellers. This is where we keep the criminals in their cells. It's been said that soldiers from Solaris were locked up here long ago. I've heard that we even did many atrocious things at the time. War is like that. We forget what's good and what's bad. One betrays friends and neighbors, and even his own flesh and blood. War turns good, kind humans into crazed monsters. So isn't that the truth? This is a carbonite cage that petrifies humans alive. Even if it was used on criminals, it's still heinous. No matter how you look at it, they've sure thought of cruel things. By the way, do you land dwellers know about the Nassan tragedy during the Great War? Did you hear anything from the higher-ups? Doubt they told you. Those old men politely avoid talking about it. Do they think the truth will disappear if they turn away from the past? Bunch of fools. Be careful, land dweller. You have a terrible time if you put your trust in those old men. Just like the people from the side did 500 years ago. day 500 years ago, that woman was definitely here. She had no choice but to be a captive. Could have won at the cost of many sacrifices. If only that traitor hadn't disappeared with the woman. The escaped woman freed the beast. The beast sucked human blood and ate their flesh and tore the world apart. Since then, people have found themselves groping in the dark. They've been atoning for a crime for 500 years. I want you to be careful, young one. Don't follow the same path as the traitor, drowning in hatred and love. This is a machine created to put brutal criminals and dangerous monsters to sleep. It is expected to be used again, but it is ready any time just in case. Anyone who has no business here should leave. Get out right now. Ugh, so hungry. Is the meal ready yet? Whatever you do, it all goes back to food. You got that? Food! For me, get the feeling when I'm most alive when I'm eating. Is it the same with you guys? Eat to live or live to eat? We don't know, do we? Bet those Solarians always eat all the good stuff. It's unforgivable. Welcome. You look well fed. Dinner will be ready soon. Please join us and eat to your heart's content. Yui? Why are you here? Oh, didn't I tell you before? I was born here. After you left the village, I decided to return to Shevat along with the surviving villagers. It seemed an ill wind was blowing when the soldiers were gathered and killed the lab started hanging around. I see. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused you. What are you saying? It's not your fault. There's nothing to worry about. People from the village understood once they came here and heard the full story. They said they couldn't blame you alone for what happened since Solaris instigated it. Yes, but... Excuse me, but who's this lady? Oh, you haven't met before. This is Doc's wife, Yui. Wife? Satans? Take it you're a bar, the Orca of the desert. Heard a lot about you. You've been giving it your all. It's nice to meet you. Yes, how do you do? Have you met the Queen yet? You haven't. Go say hello to her as soon as possible. Okay, see you later then. Choo-choo, my friend. Arrived from the surface, didn't you? Heard about you. Say you saved our colleague captured by the church. Thank you very much for that. Shay, give me a mission. Teach those Solarians a lesson. Oh, and you are? Feel like I've met you before. You're Symbol Khan, one who taught us the art of fighting. Nobody knows his whereabouts since he went down to the surface on the Queen's mission. Doubt anything bad has befallen him considering his skills, but I wonder where he is. so many rooms. Long ago, humans were with God in paradise in the sky called Canaan. This place was protected by the power of God. Humans were never exposed to the fear of danger and death. Sounds like Genesis, don't it? Garden of Eden. However, one day humans entered God's forbidden garden and ate a fruit which bestowed upon them tremendous intelligence and power. Yep, just like Genesis 2. The devil put that seed in Eve's heart. Did God really say not to eat of the fruit? God found out about the incident and the humans were banished from paradise. Prosperous times are over. An era of sorrow and hatred began. That's what sin breeds. That was the first part of the legend of Genesis that was passed on from long ago. It is often said that legends such as this contain some truth. It's not known how much of Genesis legend is true. However, the vessels of anima made through God's wisdom do exist. Solaris Gazelle Ministry are desperate to find the vessels of anima and Makanan, the land where God rests. Solaris attains that power, no one will be able to stop them. What will happen to the world then? Humans banished from paradise are foolish enough to revolt against God. Tower of Babel, also in Genesis. In order to resist the power of God, they created the 12 soul vessels, the anima, and called themselves God. I see they still trying to repeat 12, I see. Y'all remember the story of Nimrod? Nimrod wanted to be God too, just like Satan. For 10 days and 10 nights, the world shed its blood, and Canaan was enveloped in flames. But human strength was no match for God, and the arrogant humans were destroyed by God's anger. Only a righteous few remained on the surface. So that's kind of funny. While people fighting against God, that's Armageddon. But if you look at it from a Genesis point, before the flood happened, you had Nephilim. You had those angelic human being hybrids. And they were violent. They were killing people. So God sent that flood. And of course, Noah, his wife, and his children were spared. So this pretty similar to Genesis biblical history. However, God was also tired and wounded. Now that's where the game comes. How can you be all-powerful, omnipresent, and omniscient, but be tired and wounded? That's not a real God. You can't wound God. He decided to rest in the deepest depths of the earth. God's rest was long, but eternity is only a moment to God. That's something else that lines up with scripture that I think what it is, 1,000 years is like a blink of an eye or something like that to God. Thereafter, the righteous ones who hadn't revolted against God had to live in the harsh wilderness by themselves, being in constant fear of death. The legend also says the following: when the children of the righteous are born again, God will awaken from his long rest and give them a helping hand. Now that sounds like the book of Acts, whereas Jesus returned and people ended up getting the Holy Spirit, and that's the helper. Legend is true. What will the awakening God bring to people? What kind of existence is God? Balthazar brought Maria to Shevat about 3 years ago, along with that Sabes. Balthazar said he sneaked into Solaris by himself, tried to save Professor Nikola and Maria, Nikola Tesla. He laughed as he told me he managed to escape with Maria and took that Sabes as a souvenir. Maria's father, Professor Nikola, was captured by Solaris and nothing has been heard from him since. In any case, I'm sure he's being forced to research our kids. They developed Sabes further into a new gear weapon and start mass producing them. Well, to say the least, it'd be more than we could ever handle. So we gonna rest. No Solaris trying to do something, use the beds to rest. We're resting. You finished talking with the Queen? What are you all planning on doing? Are you going to fight alongside the people of Shevat against Solaris? Everyone is searching for a reason to live, a reason to fight, to better understand the meaning of death. However, that is something we must find on our own and make it our own. That is what my grandfather said, though I don't understand what he meant by it. It's already been 3 years since my grandfather brought me to Shevat. Grandfather and the Queen always told me not to leave Shevat, that I must not go to Solaris alone. There's no way I could lose any other kid with Sabes. There's no way. I'll step on those Solaris, beat them down, beat them all down. Why do Grandfather and the Queen stop me? Don't they care about what happens to Father? They're just gonna stand by and watch him die. Can't forgive those people who torture Father, or those who silently stand by and watch. Even as we speak, my Father and Solaris may be. understand that. Decided that my heart is set. Huh? What was that impact just now? Your Majesty. He can't be the enemy. Your Majesty, it's terrible. What's the meaning of this? Ma'am, we have an intruder in the dock area. The gate generator has been bombed. What? What's the damage report? Ma'am, subsystems are destroyed. Gate generation is down by 30%. We're devoting everything to firefighting and repairs. It will still take some time. What of the intruder? Ma'am, we believe it's a long-career soldier. Seems the individual has escaped to the number 17 hangar. Number 17 hangar saves him. Maria, wait. It is too dangerous to go by yourself. But we can't just let a Solaris spy. Your Majesty, we have our hands full just trying to fight the fire on the steel generator. If someone doesn't do something, possibly there'll be more losses. I'll be fine. I can go alone. Maria, what can you do now when you don't even have saints? But should we go down with Maria? It's a good word, right? I'm still ticked off at him. I'll take him on. You could, Faye. Please look out for Maria. Be careful out there. Okay, let's get going, Maria. Hello once again, everyone. This may be asking too much. Would it be possible to have one of you stay behind with the Queen? And I have the combat experience. If anything ever happened to the Queen. Alright, I got it. One of us should stay behind. Who will you leave here? Boy. Wiseman is gone, as y'all see. Oh man, this has got serious. It seems you can't get in on time because of emergency security. But you are all in luck. By coincidence, a legendary vendor like me happens to be here. Got a line of quality goods, sir. If there's anything you need, don't hesitate to ask. What shall it be? $23,000. Very much. Please anything else you need, please come by again. It's no use. The defensive shutter is closed. Is there another way to go down to the hangar? We may be able to go down if we use the emergency shaft, but it's not normally used. Doesn't matter. It's not like we can just hang around here, right? That's right. You won't wait on us. Understood. The entrance to the shaft is just above here. This is it. You can go down by entering the shaft from here. Nice. Okay, let's go. a map of the lower level emergency shaft interior. Please use it on the lower floor, a few levels below here. What happened to all my death blows? What happened to all my death blows? That was weird. Let me see something. What? I learned all that stuff. Like, what the hell? Like, did he just forget or something or what? That's fine, whatever. We're gonna learn them again. That's diabolical to me. Death blows, triangle, square, X. If you hit the switch, you can change the direction the windmill is spinning. mean, they took all my ether away. That's crazy. On this floor, you can use the map you found earlier. It's always good to have a map to look at when you lose your way, right? Okay, that's a lot, but we will get it together. We can go all the way. Oh, okay, I see where we are now. No, we just keep following that corridor down. Dang, they really trying to kill him, huh? Yeah, I thought so. That'll lead them. That's all of this? Really? I don't have no ammo. It's moving. Oh shoot, I should have rolled my punch out. Should have left Billy there. I mean, yeah, should have left Billy if I'm gonna sit up here and thinking about life, so leave me alone. It just happens to be there. I forgot to heal it. Dang, killed her quick, huh? How am I missing? Am I going back to where I came? Yeah. As we go down that manhole, we'll get into the hangar. I'm gonna do this, and that'll be it. Where's the intruder? Look who it is, you again. That's all I need. Dominia. Never thought I'd come across Sabes ahead of my escape. I'll be taking Sabes in. Originally, this belonged to us, Solaris. I cannot let you have the gear. Didn't try to stop me. Huh? That kid. Hey, you. Are you the daughter of Nicola? Verily, I am the daughter of Nicola Maria Balthasar. What of it? I see. So you're the beloved daughter for whose sake he offered to undertake that difficult task. Hey, little girl, want to hear an interesting story? Let's see. How about the cursed secret of Sabes? Huh? What do you mean? What do I mean? You'll understand when you hear the story. The past several decades, our scientists have put great effort into the research and creation of more advanced gears. Regardless of how good the pilot is, as long as they're human, there will always be time lag and human error when interfacing with the machine. That's when your father Nicola was targeted. He was a genius in the field of cranial nerve mechanics. He made Nicola search for a way to for humans to go beyond humans by merging humans and machines. Transhumanism, I see. In other words, they were to create a new life, an ultimate living weapon, by connecting a living human brain to the gear directly. It would have stayed a mere fantasy without Nicola, but that genius made the fantasy come true. That's a lie. My father wouldn't do such a horrible thing. I don't lie, Maria. This is the truth. Your splendid father succeeded in fusing man and machine, and he opened the gates to hell for the lambs. As a matter of fact, various data and components obtained from the war in Ignis and the battling in Kislev were used as experimental materials. That is how special humanoid mutants, Virus were born. Virus created in Solaris were tested on the surface. Only the Virus that passed the tests were dissected, restructured, and reborn. They became essential control circuits of gears, mechanical parts. It's all the result of your father's great research. Samson is the prototype of a man-machine fusion gear. In other words, Samson was completed at the cost of innumerable land dwellers' lives. And in the nerve circuit of Wiseman lies. Don't you think you said enough, Dominia? Who is it? Why are you women so gossipy, jabbering on and on about pointless things? I ask you. Dad? Josiah, what are you doing in Shevat? At one point, weren't you being considered to be the next Cabral Commander-in-Chief? Don't get so worked up. It's not good for your figure, Dominia. We adults have our reasons, but you kids wouldn't understand. Think you played with fire enough for today. Just go home. Maria's the only one who can operate Samson. You should be well aware of that. Fools, don't get so cocky. The party's just begun. But well, whatever. My mission is complete. All that's left is... Maria, I'm afraid I must go now. Enjoy the party. Stop, Dominia! Father. Hey, Maria, never mind what she told you. Huh? What the? Looks like our guests have arrived. Let's go upstairs. Yggdrasil's also birthed at the dock. I'm sure all the other guys are all in a spin too. But I have a really bad feeling. I doubt it. But Solaris could have. Saves him. The Solaris gear units are on a high-speed intercept course with Shevat. It would be reasonable to assume their main targets are going to be the four gate generators. They are probably planning on finishing us off since Dominia sabotages weaken the gate output. We have scrambled our interceptor units, but I do not know how well they will fare. The people of Shevat are not accustomed to gear tactics, want to avoid unnecessary sacrifices, if at all possible. Yeah, understood, Doc. We'll go. We're already involved, and we can't just stand by and watch these people die. Faye. I don't like the idea of working for free, but I like the idea of turning the tail and running away from them even less. Let's do it. Doesn't matter who they are. I'll take them all down in my Brigandier. Yes, we'll do what we can to protect the people here. Since the day I met you all, there's been nothing but trouble. But I've come this far with you all. Guess there's no point in complaining about it. I'll show them what happens when they take the great Rico off. I will go too. Could it be that the enemy spy gained entry because the Yggdrasil was brought in? We can't allow the people of this country to be in danger because of us. Yeah, right on. Go for it, young'uns. We're depending on you. Especially since my life also depends on it. I have no intention of kicking the bucket here. Shut up, Dad. Could you not say anything? All right, I'm going. Not very nice. All right, Choo-Choo's gonna help too. Going to help? Choo-Choo, what are you doing here? Well, in all the bustle, she somehow tagged along. What am I gonna do? This isn't a game. It's dangerous, so go back to the Yggdrasil. Okay, Choo-Choo? Be a good girl. Choo-Choo's not a good girl. I'm at that dangerous age right now. And Choo-Choo can help Choo. I'm going with all of you. Yeah. All right. Don't come crying to me when things get out of hand. Yeah. So they call you Choo-Choo also. Many of your friends live in this city. You want to go meet them later? Really? They're all here? Yay, I finally found them. Choo-Choo's friends. They're here. Now, let's put everything into this. Everyone, we have to get our best shot. Here's a breakdown of the enemy gear units. As explained before, 4 separate units will each be approaching their respective generators. From the information collected in Shevat, we have a good idea of the capabilities and composition of the gear units. However, there's one identified giant gear in waiting at the rear. Unidentified giant gear. It can't be. Allow me to put it on screen. That's accent. What's with that creepy gear? Do you know anything about it, Maria? Action is the second gear my father designed. Sabesen's brother gear. But Action wasn't completed. Father didn't make any more after Sabesen. He was supposed to have burned the plans. So how? People of Shevat, hear me. That voice. No. Father. I hear some interesting rats have taken refuge there. Just in time to test out Ashton. I can take you and Shevat out all at once. Come now, filthy rats, my lovely guinea pigs. No. Why is Father? Calm down, Maria. Doesn't necessarily mean that Professor Nicola is its pilot. But Father's voice. Maria, get a hold of yourself. Do you intend to let them win without a fight? They who have made you all suffer. But it is all right. Let us consider our next move. We must propel the gear forces and protect the generators. To do that, let us split into 4 teams and intercept the enemy. 4 from among us with sortie, each assigns a generator to defend to the death single-handedly. The remaining 2 will be on standby here. It's dangerous. We cannot turn back now. If even one generator falls, it means defeat for us. Maria, you wait here. Please, Maria. Okay, I understand. Next, the formation of the enemy gear forces. In Generator 1, there are 2 small gears and a complement of Solaris troops. If you're not efficient within the enemy's numbers, their firepower will overwhelm you in no time. In Generator 2, there are 3 white knights. They are very fast and maneuverable, but not particularly powerful on their own. In Generator 3, there's a large gear and 2 white knights. Be careful. Large gear is a very powerful sonic boom attack. Generator 4, there's a large gear and 2 white knights. Large gear seems to be a support unit that debilitates the opposition, allowing the main squad to quickly defeat them. So who will go to Generator 1? So y'all, I am going to call that a game because this is almost 3.5 hours. All right, y'all. We're gonna call that a game. So we left on a good note. Definitely gonna be defending Shevat next stream on Sunday. If this is your first time watching, I appreciate it. If you can do the following, if you can follow me, I am on Facebook, Twitch, Kick, DLive, YouTube, Trovo, TikTok, X, and Rumble, and Discord. So I usually do RPGs. That's my bread and butter. I just love a great story-driven game. I love stories that, make you think. Not only do the stories relate to real life experience and then knowledge stuff, it really makes you think, really, has you to think analytically, think critically. So that's why I love RPGs. Anyways, I will be back on stream. Just a reminder, my schedule, I do Wednesdays and Sundays. Wednesdays, 6:30 to 9:30. Sunday is my marathon session. I start at 2 in the afternoon and end at 8, so 6 hours. Hope that y'all enjoyed the game like I did. We got a little snippet of the story. How Xenogears, I'm sorry, I'm thinking about Xenosaga. Xenogears gives you the stories in bits and pieces. It doesn't just give you the whole thing, which I like. So Lord willing, we'll do another stream on Sunday. Y'all have a good week. Be blessed. See you later next time. Peace.
We rise and here we start.
Yeah. Started in the valley where the doubts ran deep. Couldn't see the path, couldn't get no sleep. But he said walk by faith, not sight, just breathe. Now I'm cutting through the lies like an unsheathed blade. Got a squad by my side, we don't break, we train. When one falls down, we all feel that pain. Pride bros, 27-17 in my mind. Now sharp as iron, we refine, we align, you heard me.
When the mask comes off and the fear shows through, I remember who I am and who I'm tied to. I ain't sharp as iron, but burning through the dark. God lit up my heartbeat, put courage in my heart. When the world says fall, he's tearing chains apart. I ain't sharp as iron, we rise and here we start.
Yeah, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Psalm 23 echoing under my breath. Enemies surround, but my table still set. Got grace on my plate, I'm not losing yet. Linked up with the real one, same faith, same flame. We don't chase clout, we just praise his name. Every trial's just a boss fight, level up the soul. With God in the party, we never losing control. You feel me?
When I stumble, you still hold on.
When I'm weak, that's when you're strong.
Yeah, in the chaos, you're my song. Together we stand, we've been sharpened all along.
Sharpen up, bone, put me from the 7th ward to the pearly gates, we still shine bright. Never tried to dim us, but we bounce back every night. Got that Holy Ghost bounce, watch the whole crew at night. Iron sharpens iron, say it with me. Sharpen up, that's right. We don't fold, we don't break, we just elevate. Every scar is a story, every test made us great. Squad deep in the faith, hands up, let it radiate. Lola to the world, God refining, you heard me.
Sharp as iron,
Sharpen up,
burning through the dark.
burn it up.
God lit up my heartbeat,
Courage.
put courage in my heart.
Courage.
When the world says fall.